Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to show you a super handy technique in Power BI for adding blank rows and columns to your tables and matrices the easy way. By the end of this tutorial, you'll be able to make your reports cleaner, easier to read, and just look way more professional. Whether you want a bit of breathing room in your visuals or you need a placeholder for future data, this trick is going to save you some serious headaches. So let's get started right away. First, I've laid out a simple sample table just so we're all on the same page. Imagine you've got sales data organized by category, sales amount, and month, maybe something like Category A sold 500 units in January, Category B sold 700, and so on down the list. In Power BI, you might name this table Sales Data. If you're following along, make sure your table columns match the formulas I'll be sharing. For example, your columns should be labeled exactly as category, sales, and month, just like mine. This will make sure everything works smoothly when we start adding our blanks. Okay, here's the first important part. Power BI doesn't let you just click and insert an empty row directly inside a visual. It's not like working in Excel, but there's a clever workaround for this. What we're going to do is create a new table that combines your actual data with an extra completely blank row at the bottom. This simulates having a blank row right in your visual, even though Power BI doesn't officially support this. To set it up in Power BI, head over to the Modeling tab at the top and click on New Table. This part might take a minute, so don't worry if the interface needs to load. Once you're in, simply paste in the DAX formula I'll include in the video description. Basically, we're using the union function to combine all existing data in sales data with a new blank row, where every column, category, sales, month is set to blank. This gives you a new table, which you can call something like sales data with blank, and guess what? Your blank row will always show up at the end of your table in visuals. No fussing around, it just works. Next up, let's say you want to add a blank column instead, maybe for spacing or just to serve as a visual break between chunks of data. In Power BI, this is a breeze. Go to Modeling again, but this time select New Column within either your original sales data or the new table we've just created. For the column formula, it's even easier, just paste in blank, and name the column whatever you like, maybe blank column. What this does is create a column where every single cell is just empty. You can use this column in your table or matrix visuals to separate data groups, align your information, or just make the layout a little easier on the eyes. Now let's see this in action inside your report. Add a table visual to your page and drag in the fields, category, sales, month, plus your new blank column. And there you go. You'll not only see your main data, but also the blank column and the blank row for that extra space, just like we intended. If you prefer using a matrix visual, you can get even fancier. Set month as your rows and category as your columns, and let the blank column add spacing between different groupings. This is perfect for cases where your visuals are starting to look a little cramped or busy. So why go through all this trouble? Think about those dashboards where information is stacked too tightly or things just don't line up the way you'd like. By adding these blank rows or columns, you can create subtle, intentional spacing that really improves readability. It's almost like putting a little margin on a page sometimes. A blank space says more than too much data ever could. Plus, having placeholders can help when you're planning for future data or if you want to align visuals across different reports. And that's it, you've now got a super simple, effective way to control blank rows and columns in Power BI. If you found this tutorial helpful, please give it a thumbs up, and if you have any questions or want to see more Power BI tips, drop a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss a new video. Thanks for watching and happy reporting.